Welcome to Kliri Corner. My name is Anna and today we're making this Christmas tree pillow. For this pattern we are going to use acrylic yarn. You can choose whatever color you want to have in your interior. I go with super nicely soft green and we will need around 230 grams. Medium weight yarn number 4. It recommends to use a 6mm crochet hook, but I'm going to use 5mm to have denser stitches and to have this like neither no see-through look. To get this nicely triangle shape of the pillow, we will be decreasing each row 2 stitches starting row 2, and you will see right in the middle there is a line. This is where we will be making a decrease. Each row will be combining 3 stitches together to get this decrease, and our work will consist from 2 identical panels in which will consist of 3 parts, and we're starting with the part 1. We're going to start with chain 80, and potentially at the finished measurements we will get the pillow with height 64 centimeters and width 43 centimeters. Your final measurements will depend on your tension, but this is approximate what you can expect from the pillow we're making. Make sure your chain is tight enough, but your hook can easily go through without too much trouble. Otherwise, it will be harder for you to work further. Now when we get 80 chain, we skip 2 chain and work with third one and create double crochet. So first 2 chain that we skipped are going to be 1 double crochet, and we work 78 other double crochets. So total will be 79 double crochets. Make sure that in the first row you have odd number of double crochets. In this case we will have 1 central stitch that we will have in each row to have this symmetrical pattern. And once we have all double crochets in the row done, we need to count the 40th one, so the central one, and mark it with the stitch marker, so it will make it easier for you for the next rows to find the center. At the end of first row we make 2 chain and turn our work, and these 2 chains will be again our double crochet. But in this row, all double crochet we will work in only front loop. So we do regular double crochet, but our hook goes not through both loops but only front one. So on the other side we will have a nice line underneath of double crochet. Don't rush, make sure that every stitch you work goes through front loop only. In the second row, we need to work 38 double crochets, including the first one, which consists of 2 chains. Once we reach 38 double crochets, we will do front loop only, double crochet 3 together. It means we're starting first double crochet, we are starting second double crochet, and starting third double crochet, all of them only starting the first part, and once we have all 3 double crochets on our hook, we pull the yarn from all 4 loops, 3 double crochets and loop from previous stitch. And in this case, we decrease our row by 2 and we create the curve that our pillow will have to imitate the Christmas tree shape. So if we would continue doing this, we will get a triangle, which we are trying to achieve. So basically in the second row, we are making 38 double crochets, including first 2 chain that we count as double crochet. Then we do 3 front loop only double crochets together, and then we again work 38 front loop only double crochets. Once you reach the end of the row, make sure that you have same number of stitches of double crochets on each side of these double crochet 3 together. This will help you to make our pattern and our pillow symmetrical. Now, once we've done this double crochet row, we chain 1, turn our work, and we will start to make the decorative pattern, which will consist from 2 stitches: front post double crochet and half double crochet, and we will repeat them one after another, starting from front post double crochet. In the next one we make half double crochet and repeat, and until we work 36 stitches. Half double crochet will work through both loops of previous stitch, and double crochet front post, we place our hook behind double crochet from previous row we made and work the regular double crochet, and then again half double crochet through both loops of the next stitch, and we work this way and should finish 36 stitches by completing half double crochet. At this point we will reach the center, so this is the moment when we again will make a decrease, and this time decrease will consist from 2 different stitches. We need to repeat and continue repeating the same 2 stitches. One is front post double crochet, second one half double crochet. So we do first and start front post double crochet, go through halfway, don't pull yarn completely in the last step. We start half double crochet, leave it on the hook, and do 1 more front post double crochet. And once we have 4 loops on our hook, we work them all together and pull yarn through all 4 stitches. This way we make a decrease by 2 because 3 stitches goes into 1, and at the same time we create this triangle pattern in the center. And after this we start the same logic, but next one will be half double crochet, and we work then front post double crochet until we work till the end 37 stitches, ending with half double crochet. Now we need to repeat row number 2 and row number 3. So for row number 4, we make chain 2 and then continue with front loop only double crochets. So we're making 36 front loop only double crochets, including chain 2. Once we reach the center, we make 3 front loop only double crochets together, and then we make again 36 front loop only double crochet. then we turn. In row 5 we're working 2 types of stitches, front post double crochet and half double crochet. So we chain 1, turn, in next stitch we work front post double crochet, then we work half double crochet across next 34 stitches. Once we reach the center, we make a decrease starting with front post double crochet, then we make half double crochet, and again front post double crochet, all of them in the same hook, so we have 4 loops, and then we pull yarn through all 4 loops, so we make a decrease. And now we continue working our pattern across 35 stitches, starting with half double crochet, then continuing front post double crochet and finishing with half double crochet. And we continue repeating these 2 rows until the end of 17th row. If you would like to see the number of stitches for each row, I encourage you to check the link in the description where you can find the written pattern. You can print it out and follow each row and see all the numbers, but the idea is that we decrease each row the number of stitches by 2. So you can follow along, and if you don't skip and miss any stitches, you will receive the pattern we have here. For the second part, we'll need to increase number of stitches and attach the yarn to the main work, and we'll do it by making chain 8 from the scratch, attaching yarn through slip stitches across 47 stitches, and then creating 9 more chain. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now in the next stitch we attach to the right hand of the work. Make sure when you're attaching the yarn to the previous work, you go through both loops of previous row. In this case, we secure better the pieces of work together. We continue going through 47 stitches of previous row, and once we reach the end of the row, we go with 9 chain. 2 of these chains will become a double crochet for the next row, so in this case in total we increase by 8 stitches this side too. As at the beginning of our work, we skip 2 chain, which will count as a double crochet, and work till we get 30 double crochet total, including these 2 chain. And this time we work through both loops just to attach the 2 pieces in between stronger together. Once you complete 30 double crochet, we do again 3 double crochet together and again 30 double crochet in this row. While I go through my stitches, I love to wave the ends and hide them inside of my stitches, but you don't have to do this. It's a little bit more complicated. You can just leave them as they are and then hide them later once your pillow is ready. Once we reach the center, I again show you how we make a decrease. We make 3 double crochets together and combine them in one final stitch. So we go through 3 double crochets halfway, and once we have all 4 loops on our hook, we pull the yarn through all 4 loops. For the row 3, we repeat the combination of front post double crochets and half double crochets. It's absolutely the same as in the part 1, and now we just continue going through rows and repeating row 2 and 3 till again we finish the row 17. So we have the same amount of rows in the second part as in the first part. And once we finish this second part, we fasten off and cut the yarn. This is how our 2 parts look together, and what's left is to add the third part the same way how we did it with this second part. We make sure that we finished all 17 rows in both parts, and we do the same. Chain 8, attach the yarn through slip stitches over the previous row, and chain 9. Then turn, skip 2 chains, make double crochets across the whole row with decrease in the center of the work. In part 3 we work 22 rows, and 23rd will be the last one. So we chain 1, make front post double crochet, half double crochet and front post double crochet together, so it will be the final triangle in our last row. And at the end we make slip stitch, so we get the nice round look of the top of our pillow. And don't worry about the yarn, the end of the yarn. We will hide it once we will complete second part and crochet 2 pieces together. Now once we completed the first panel, we need to make the second one completely identical, starting with chain 80 and following all the steps I showed you above. When both panels are ready, we put them facing wrong side to each other and crochet single crochets along the edge. When we go through the sides, we use 3 single crochets for each 2 row space, and once we go on the bottom of each part and on the bottom of the pillow, we single crochet in each stitch. In this case, we have nice connection between 2 pieces. To start, we make a loop on a hook and attach the yarn to the work through completing a single crochet. You can clearly see this 2-row pattern, so in these 2 rows on the side we use 3 single crochets in each. On the bottom part you can see I use 1 single crochet in each previous stitch, which is super simple. To make sure both parts are aligned and they don't slide against each other, I use stitch markers to connect them together. This is a little life hack you can use too. Once you've gone through around almost whole your pillow, leave a little space so you can stuff the fiber fill inside and fill it in as much as you would like. I don't make it too puffy and too round because I wanted to save the tree shape, and then you just close the hole as you were continue doing the stitches along the way and hide the end. And then you can use this stick that goes with fiber fill or just regular chopstick to stuff more fiber fill inside, so you have all parts of the pillow neatly stuffed. Again, if you would like to have written instructions with numbers of stitches for each row, check the link in the description. I really hope you enjoyed the pattern, and if you have any questions or feedback, please share them in the comments and I will be happy to help you. And if you made your pillow and you want to share it with me, please tag me on Instagram, kliri.corner, and I would love to see your works. This is my first crochet project on this channel, so I really hope if you enjoyed it, you will subscribe this channel because more is coming. I'm wishing you this amazing holiday season, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.